Hello student, let us to learn today it is of about how this resistance is going to vary with the temperature. For this purpose, let us to suppose that R1 it is the resistance at T1 degree Celsius, while this R2 is the resistance at T2 degree Celsius. So here that this T2 degree Celsius it is greater than this T1 degree Celsius. Okay, so that temperature T2 is greater than this T1. So as we are known with one thing that with the increase in the temperature, there is the increase in the collision and thus the resistance will increase over there. Okay, so thus student we are taking over here that how much is this change? Okay, so that change in resistance. So this we can have over here that it is equals to that of R2 minus of R1. This is over there that a change in resistance. But practically it is observed that this change in resistance it is directly proportional to initial resistance. Okay, so what is observed over there that as much there is a change in resistance, it is depending on that how much was their initial resistance. Okay, if there is the high initial, so therefore and there it will be the large change in the resistance. Okay, therefore it is going to depend on that initial resistance. And second thing, this change in resistance is going to depend over there on that difference or either change in temperature. So T2 minus T1. So thus we are going to look over here. Therefore this change in resistance is directly proportional to R1 and that directly proportional to this change in temperature. And if we will remove this proportionality sign, student, then we have to place over there equal sign and a constant. So this constant over here I'm going to use this is as alpha. Okay, what is that one? It is alpha, and there it is R1 T2 minus T1. Now what this alpha is known as? So this is known as temperature coefficient. Okay, this is temperature coefficient. Okay, so thus over there how much is this resistance R2? So this can be calculated if we take this R1 to the right side, so it will be plus over there and R1 will common from there, and thus we get it is R1 into 1 plus alpha T2 minus of T1. Okay, this is that R2 resistance, okay, which is at a T2 temperature. And this alpha, so alpha you can also calculate it from here. Alpha is equal to that change in resistance upon this initial resistance into that change in temperature. So it is over there. Now this alpha, which is known as temperature coefficient, what does it mean? Okay, so what does it mean? So student, it is defined at, so it is defined as, just to look over there what is happening over there, R2 minus R1 is what? It is that change in resistance. Okay, this is what change in resistance, while R1 that was its initial resistance, initial, and T2 minus T1 it was that change in this temperature. So thus we are going to define this is as the change in resistance per unit original या initial resistance per unit change in temperature. Okay, this is over there, or either that per unit degree rise in temperature. So this is that we are having, this is as temperature coefficient. Okay, so what is temperature coefficient? That the change in resistance per unit initial resistance and per unit this change in temperature. So if we are going to look for the units, this is going to depend on the temperature, because this resistance is in the numerator and in the denominator both unit will cancel, only temperature unit will left over there. So it is given as per degree Kelvin. Okay, it is given as that per Kelvin or per degree Celsius. So you can take this one as that of per Kelvin or per degree Celsius. This is that unit for this mm, temperature coefficient. Now, if we are going to look over here, that for metal, if we are talking of about metal, so for metal student, you will find that this R2 is that of greater than R1, because R2 is at a temperature at a higher resistance at a higher temperature. So therefore for metal, resistance increases with increase in temperature. So thus this alpha, so R2 is greater, then we are getting that alpha is positive, positive and high. Okay, so this is for that of metal. And if we are taking over there that of this semiconductor, if we are talking of about semiconductor, so for semiconductor student, that this R2 is less than R1, then we are getting alpha will be negative, is negative. Okay, so therefore it is for that semiconductor. And similarly for this that of insulator, for insulator you can write this one. So it means over there that with rise in temperature, with increase in temperature, the semiconductor and insulator, their this temperature coefficient, it that becomes negative. Okay, that means their resistance decreases with the rise of temperature. And the next is there that it is of this alloys. So for alloys there is that very small variation, very small variation of resistance. So it will be positive, but that value will be small. Okay, so what is there? Alpha is positive and low, but for metal it is what? Alpha is positive and high. Okay, thus we come to know over here about of this variation of that resistance with that temperature. Now let us look over here that how there is the variation of this resistivity with the temperature. So look over here, as R2 is equal to R1 into 1 plus alpha into T2 minus T1. Okay, so this is that temperature T2 and resistance was R2. Now we can write this one similarly for that of resistivity. As resistance, how we can write? Rho length upon my area. Okay, so we are keeping for the same wire. Okay, everything, but only we were going to change their temperature. So therefore R2, what it will be? So it will be resistivity at this T2 temperature, and length and area that is going to same, while this R1 it is that resistivity at a T1 temperature and rho length upon my area. So it is 1 plus alpha into T2 minus of T1. So this is square bracket. So A going to cancel, and we get that rho 2 is equal to rho 1 into 1 plus alpha into T2 minus of T1. Okay, this is that we are having the resistivity variation with that of temperature. Okay, so over here that if student, it is the case of that resistance which I am going to suppose over here, that if we are taking over here this R1, it was the initial temperature. Okay, and this is at 0 degree Celsius. Let we are supposing over there that R1 it is temperature at 0 degree Celsius. So I have given it now the name, it is R0. And this R2, it is let us suppose that at T degree Celsius we are going to suppose this temperature. So therefore I'm going to write it as RT. Okay, then how can I write this formula for that resistance at a T temperature? So it will be RT is equal to R naught into 1 plus that of alpha, now T2 minus T1. So we are getting here initial temperature it is 0 and finally it is T. So thus it is over there. Okay, thus we are having this one. So this you can use in that case when initial temperature given to us it is 0 degrees Celsius, and at T temperature what is the resistance. So this is given by the formula. Thank you for watching.